Picture an iceberg, its pristine tip sparkling brightly above the surface of the ocean. What's hidden, though, is that the remaining 90% hovers below the surface where no one can see it. And we all know the damage that can happen when a ship runs into an iceberg. Now think about your own personal thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. Think about what you put out there in the world for everyone to see. And then think about what you're carrying around that you don't want anyone to see. Invisible to the naked eye, yet weighty in its impact. As the captain of your ship, learning to connect to and navigate your inner world requires time, energy, and resources. Many of us grew up in households where we didn't talk about things openly, things that challenged us, problems, discord, because we didn't know how. Our generation didn't think it was important to talk about that. Instead, we learned to stuff our feelings. And I use the analogy in my memoir, Blessed Disruption, of stuffing those feelings and emotions into a suitcase until it bursts. We were told to put on a happy smile and step into the show so that we look good for those cameras. The first step of my staircase of personal transformation that this series is about is awareness. Just like that iceberg, if we're not aware of that 90% and just focus on the 10% that's above the surface, we do ourselves a disservice. We can't change something that we're not aware of, and we can't heal what we can't feel. I learned through 10 years of intense personal transformation work how to journal. And journaling is a great way to become aware of yourself, to become aware of your life, to become aware of emotions that you might not realize that you're carrying around. You might have a fight with someone. You might feel distant from someone. You might lose a job. You might lose a child. Heaven forbid. And when we stuff those emotions around any and all of the things in our lives and we give them no place to go, that's what remains stuck and trapped inside our bodies. So journaling for me is a big practice of the personal transformation journey that I encourage you to begin. To become aware of yourself, how you show up for yourself, how you show up for others, how you show up in your life. And then journal about how you want to improve, what you want, how you can improve, and you'll be amazed at how much more aware and connected you become with yourself. I'm going to read quickly an excerpt from chapter 10. This excerpt is from the first quarter of my Staircase of Personal Transformation in 2013. Day after day, I tried to envision my future self. Although I couldn't see her clearly at the time, I had an inkling. She would be loving, kind, generous, faithful, close with her family, present, emotionally healthy, available, fulfilled, and successful. She would give back to the world and embody high integrity. I had designed spaces and experience for others for most of my life as a professional designer, including my dream home. Now it was time to design my life. Are you ready to design the rest of your life? I hope you'll pick up a copy of Blessed Disruption and follow along in this video series as I share more with you from my journey so that it can help you and propel you forward into a fulfilled life of love, joy, and abundance.